I saw a Back to the Future porno once, and Marty was like an Indian dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You remember that? He's like, Marty, you gotta come back to me. You gotta fuck your mother. He's like,
weird. I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I'd rather send it pass.
I want to just stay in my.
I do not want to. I want to work at 7-Eleven.
I will save this pack of gum.
This ain't racist at all, right? But it is. No, it's extremely true that every single time I go to a 7-Eleven, it's an Indian guy. What's with that?
And Dunkin' Donuts as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand it either. Yeah.
That's not racist. It's true. You
I think
literally you there walk into a 7-Eleven right now. It's an Indian guy.
Any convenience store that isn't a chain, really.
Yeah.
Except for 7-Eleven.
I just figured like one dude came over from India and he hooked up a 7-Eleven and then he started getting all his friends over and they never broke the chain.
You always sort of buy your friends over every.
Stamper, I have a story. Well, it's not a great one, but there's you know the gas station beside our house, the one that's kind of convenient to go get like a drink or cigarette or something, like you can just go in and get stuff.
Yeah.
The one that's near our house. You know the guy who works there?
Yeah.
He's a cranky cunt.
He's
right?
a dickhead.
He's such a dickhead. He always has his face on, and I was like,
there's two guys that work there. Is it a chubby Indian guy? And
no,
It's the dude who always looks like his son died that day.
He looks like an Easter.
Yeah, he's a
Easter
fucking dick. Once he was like to me, he was just standing cleaning the floors, and there was no other cashier, and I was standing at the thing, and he was just looking at me. But anyway, I was like, it's my goal to make this guy laugh. Like before I move out, I just want to make this guy laugh just to see if I can, because like it's a challenge. And I couldn't do it. Every time I went in, I'd always try to make him laugh, and he would never.
Why don't you just buy things from him and leave like normal people? Why are you trying to?
Because he's such a fucking dick.
It's not a fucking Robin Williams movie, dude. You're not gonna like engage this guy.
You're gonna break through to him.
But listen,
it's just cold, man.
It was just a challenge. That's all it was. It's just a stupid thing.
Give me an example. Give me an example. I'll be the Indian guy. You told me. Welcome.
No, he wouldn't even say that.
He doesn't say a word, dude.
Okay, fine. Let's.
That's why it was even more of a challenge.
Let's suppose. Okay. Ding ding. You walk in.
Oh, I can't.
Would you walk up to him like, "Can I have some cigarettes?"
No, I do an Arnold impression or something. Try and make him laugh.
Yeah, that's funny.
What have you actually done so far? I'm curious.
No, because I didn't finish my story yet. All right, so I went in. I tried to just make small talk and stuff, and I was like, "Damn, I'm getting nowhere here." And then one day, me and Shad walked down there, right? And Shad was looking like the fucking Unabomber. He was wearing sunglasses, a scarf covering his mouth and stuff. And Shad, we both walk in, and Shad goes, "I'm not armed, I swear." And then the guy just goes, "Ha ha 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 ha." I was like, dude, that's the fucking last thing I think of to try and make this guy laugh. And Shad did it in one goddamn go.
All it took was fucking horribly offensive racism.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's human right there.
Yeah, but I was still happy that the guy laughed. But
Shad walked in that place one time, and he looked at the guy. He's like, "Does this place get robbed off in?" And the guy was like, "Excuse me." Yeah. Then Shad reached in his fucking big leather jacket and pulled out his card really fast. I was like, "Shad, you're a fool."
Jesus Christ.
Shad is mysterious.
Sweet, dude.
That's scary. What if the guy fucking blew his head off?
I know, because Shad was like, that's exactly the event of events in order. What happened?
Oh, but the time me and Shad went there was this old man sitting on a chair, this old white guy, right? And this is just when Stamper said white people complain all the time. It was kind of in my head, right? So we walked to that shop, and this Indian guy, Shad made the Indian guy laugh. I was like, okay. And then this fat white old guy was sitting on a chair, and he was going, "Takes a long time to clean this place." And it was this tiny little 4x4 fucking shop, and he was like, "Yeah, we have to replace the refrigerators." And Shad was kind of like looking at him really weird. He was like, "Yeah, it's cold outside now." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, white people do complain all the time. That story was going nowhere. I just wanted to kind of clarify.
They do. White people bitch about everything all day for no reason, and every other person on the face of the planet keeps their mouth shut and dies silently, regardless of how pissed off they are.
Yeah.